now.
Where's the music? Can't hear it. Why can't we hear it, Ben? It's all tuckered out.
So, fun fact, no AI was used at all in that video.
None at all.
So you couldn't hear it?
No, I couldn't hear it.
That sucks, man. Maybe you can hear it on the video later. I don't know. Maybe some way it was playing. It should have audio. Anyway, it's got a great song in the background.
Oh yeah, it's a classic. That's a classic song. Who doesn't love that song?
Well, I mean, a lot of people, but yeah. So yeah.
Come on, Nickelback, highly underrated band.
I mean, they're better than Avenged Sevenfold, but whatever.
What? I couldn't even say that with straight face.
Can't stand Avenged Sevenfold.
No.
Like one of the worst bands I've ever seen in concert. That's right. If Avenged Sevenfold randomly stumbled across a random paintball podcast called The Shit Show, and they're watching this right now, I think your band sucks. I'll go ahead and say it. Like I saw you at Carolina Rebellion like 2012, 2013, somewhere in there, and like you really like just brought my whole vibe down. I didn't appreciate it. Anyway. Well, like about they're like a knockoff of Metallica and Megadeth, and
really?
Yeah, like I forgot what song it is. Like one of their songs like has the exact same intro as Megadeth Trust. And I had an ex that was like, no, they don't. I played it for. She said, oh yeah, never mind. Because no, hardly anybody's ever heard a Megadeth song. But anyway,
yeah,
but no, they did like this tribute to their drummer, and like it took the whole thing. It took the whole vibe down. It was a party time, not sad time. So, but yeah, that video is a perfect segue to our show tonight, where we're reviewing Bones and Ashes.
Or we'll be reviewing Ben's fishing trip in Texas.
Oh, I wish I would have gone fishing, because that would have been interesting.
Was this the most random thing at like fucking 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, apparently, if you wear a camouflage boonie hat that you got in Iraq, it looks like a fishing hat, and some guys at a huddle house will try to take you on a boat.
Hey man, you want to go fishing? What?
Yeah, like so. I don't know if that was I'm not really that familiar with 7 Points. I mean, they could have been asking us to actually go fishing. It could have been an invite to.
Could have been code.
Yeah, it could have been code to Pantsless Party. They could have been playing to murder us. I don't know, but then I went inside and we had some awesome ass fucking. Well, I had the biscuits and gravy, which were just fucking.
Yes.
Shout out to Huddle House. If Huddle House was actually like.
Definitely shout out to Huddle House.
If the CEO of Huddle House is just randomly stumbled across a paintball podcast and were like, "Hey, what's the shit show? Let me check it out." And they're watching right now. Please sponsor us, because like you are fucking the tits. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Delicious.
that's every. Give me like $5 or give me like a free meal card that says here free biscuits and gravy for life, and I will get a jersey that says Huddle House is the tits.
Well, yeah, because Ben will only eat one biscuit anyway, so it's not like they'll really be out a whole lot.
I tried, but somebody kept taking me out late at night eating huge ass Mexican meals.
Delicious.
I haven't eaten that much in months.
And you got a sombrero out of it.
I wish I'd have kept the sombrero. I should have asked her. I think she was.
I think she said, "Did you want to keep it?" Yeah, I thought she asked. You look so happy with it. She was just like, "Do you want to keep it?"
I was a little I was a little drunk whenever she said that. So I was
no, you were a lot of drunk.
Look, a buzz ball and 2 Four Loko pre-games and some whiskey will do that to you.
This is what happens when Char can't get on the field.
Yeah. Especially when one of the generals says, "Hey, if you guys don't shoot as, I'll give you booze."
Yeah, that's pretty smart. I mean, just saying, anyone out there that if there is some kind of third entity, if you get third entity drunk, you'll probably do all right.
Yeah,
it's not bad. That's not a bad idea.
If you come up to them and say, "Hey, I'll give you some stuff to help us out," that's probably not the way to do it. But if you say, "Hey, if I give you some booze, will you promise not to shoot our people?" That line got me there. Like I was like,
sure.
You know what? I will not shoot you in exchange for booze. She had a good deal there. I liked it. Like,
what's a bad deal?
Yeah, like give us Fireball, a couple pre-games, and some people got some donuts out of it. Like it was a good deal.
Had donuts, Twinkies, cupcakes, all kinds of stuff.
I did not partake in that part. I just drank the booze.
Yeah.
Whoa, I was a talker, never a giver. Look, man, when I see you next month, I'll tell you all about giving. And shout out to Matt Sossman, who I had an emergency equipment issue that I needed to get some lenses.
Yes, he came through.
It fell through up here, and I said, "Hey, Matt Sossman, what is up?" And he said, "Nothing much, homie. What up, kid?" And I was like, "Player, can I get some lenses?" He was like, "My dog." And like,
I love this 40-year-old gangster talk. I like that.
Yeah, and like he had lenses. Not only did he have lenses sent to the field for me,
he did.
But they were waiting on us. And she's like, "Yeah, I already been told about you, and they're already sitting to the side, and we'll give them to you." I'm like, "Ooh." So Matt Sossman definitely came through in clutch. Like,
got connections.
Showed up in Texas, and like they were there. I don't know, man. I don't know about Texas people though. Chris just said Texas people are a good crowd from what I'm saying.
They were nice folk.
Yeah, but like they gotta put Texas on everything.
There was an excessive use of the word Texas in front of every kind of advertisement, signage.
And like,
yeah, that's true. We don't have that, we don't do that here in Carolina. We don't feel the need to say North Carolina Realty. It's
yeah, except for Chuck Garza. Yeah, I agree.
That's son of a bitch.
Well, like even like we went to a restaurant, like somebody got offered Texas toast. I'm like, isn't it just toast here? Like, why do you have to put Texas? Yeah, there was Texas plumbing, and there was East Coast Texas plumbing, or East Texas plumbing, and Texas construction, and East Texas construction, and like the city even had their own like label, like their logo that they would put on the side of buildings because it was Gun Barrel City. Like it was a Texas logo with like 2 guns in between it and wrote Gun Barrel City. It was on multiple businesses.
Like, and how Texas is that? Gun Barrel City.
Yeah,
that's pretty Texas.
That was a pretty interesting place. So Texas water, what? Yeah, Texas water. Oh, I bought Texas whiskey while I was down there, and it was a choice between Texas whiskey and Texas bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, the Texas barbecue is pretty damn good.
It was okay. It was decent.
Whoa! it was good
It
for me.
was decent.
I tore that shit up. Like last time I was in Texas, when I lived there, I did not have any money at all, so I couldn't afford to eat out. So I didn't really get to experience Texas barbecue. But it was I tore that shit up. But yeah, um, for those of you that don't know, we went to Bones and Ashes, which is a CPX game. It's at Outdoor Xtreme 7 Points in 7 Points, Texas. Yeah, so I don't. I guess this is gonna turn into a barbecue review show. Carolina barbecue is really good. I like it. It's not as like thick as Texas barbecue. Like barbecue here, it kind of has that like smoky taste to it. The barbecue we had down there was like sweet tasting, even without the sauce or anything.
Yeah, it's a more
But
vinegar based, and theirs is more beef stuff down in Texas, whereas we do pork.
and I know Arkansas barbecue is damn good. Like I used to go to this place called a Whole Hog Cafe. No, yeah, Whole Hog Cafe. Because there's like a few of them. Like Mean Pig was on Diners and whatever show it was, but they win awards all over the country. Whoa, are we doing Pee Wee Herman fucking references now? Oh shit! Like Pee Wee, that's one of the best shows ever.
Missed our chance there.
Yeah, we could have gone to the Alamo and found his bike. But no, yeah. So let's start off with the road trip, which we took us through the rest of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Missouri. I'm sorry, Mississippi. I keep saying Missouri for some reason. Mississippi, Louisiana, and then finally in Texas.
Correct.
Spent time in Mississippi. Yeah, it was an interesting trip. Tim drove the whole way, so he was the hero of the trip. I kind of just sat there like a piece of shit in the passenger seat.
Ben kept me entertained with stories, so that was fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't shut up for some reason.
That's perfectly fine because you kept me awake. So if you're gonna do any traveling, long distance traveling, you need to make sure you got a good wingman who can keep you entertained with stories and keep you awake. And yes, it's very important.
Well, the reason why I kept talking is because if I would have stopped, like on the way back, if I stopped talking in a vehicle, I fall asleep immediately. Like I call it carcolepsy.
Yeah.
So like I've always like ever since I was a kid, I if I'm in the passenger seat or something, I'll pass out hard real quick. It's a weird thing for me. Like I ton. But yeah, so it was an interesting trip. We got to see a lot of different sights and everything on the way there and back. Different traffic patterns. Atlanta sucks going through.
Atlanta does suck.
How much the drive was full to hate? I don't think there's a lot. There was some, but not a lot.
Actually, I don't think you even mentioned it. Surprisingly, Full didn't come up one time in 20 hours.
It was just in my veins. It was just sitting there rumbling. Like as soon as he says anything about like World War I, I'm fucking going off.
Ben was ready for it. It never came.
Like, oh man, we're going through Warsaw, Tennessee. Oh fuck it. So yeah, there is a nice ass, as I would call it all the time, lake, but Tim kept returning to it as a reservoir. There's a nice body of water there in 7 Points.
Yes, that is what they refer to it as, a reservoir.
It's very nice there. Like the city's like it's weird because like it's not high class. It's not super well. Okay, there are some parts that are lower level economy. Jalapeno Tree surprised me that it was so damn nice inside because it was in like the lower side of the town. Like it looks like somebody is trying to rebuild the city because like even like Huddle House and some of the gas stations were like brand new looking, but it's just the hotels the motels on the other hand were not brand new looking. They were pretty sketchy. Yeah, Tim got us into a motel that was filled with outlaw motorcycle gang people, so that was fun.
That's exciting, Ben.
I had a gecko in my room the last night, just hanging out, climbing walls. I should have taken him home. Like, look, I got to take the gecko.
He just want to go home with you.
So,
Or sell you car insurance. We're not sure which one. Could have been either one.
So yeah, like the food there, portions are great, like big portions,
like $14,
go,
like just ridiculous.
yeah, like oh here's your big ass quesadilla that's this damn thick, filled with chicken, and
Yeah,
$14, like
yeah,
whatever.
look like a hamburger.
Yeah, it's, like I say, the portions there. I don't know if it's a Texas thing, if it was where we're from. If I just haven't eaten in a while, but like portions are huge for the price. Like it's cheap there. So like if you do go to a game there or whatever, like you're not gonna destroy your wallet eating out every night. Like
No.
it was yes, we are definitely doing the pilot for food. Honestly, we're getting ready to roll to fucking Indiana, so I'm probably gonna do some reviews of food there too. So suck it. Anyway, but yeah, like the community is pretty it's rather a cheap ride there. So I mean, and the food's dude, the fucking Huddle House down the road, it's just clutch. Like I just, if nobody's ever been to a Huddle House, imagine a Waffle House, but way less dirty. Not as clean as the IHOP, but way less dirty. Less dirty than a Waffle House, and like the potential for you to get in a random fight or see your cooks get in a fight is drastically diminished. Now, there was a guy that was sitting at one of the booths with a fucking machete.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Like legit, I was looking in the mirror like this dude had to be like at least 8-inch blade. Like,
he had a machete. He had a freaking machete on his leg.
Yeah, I was like, good lord, dude. So it's a weird mix of people that live there.
And he was open carrying a pistol as well.
Yeah. So
yeah.
It was definitely a unique experience being around and people, and apparently there's crackheads in the woods. That's what the girl at the liquor store told us.
Who also looked like a crackhead.
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, I'll give you some advice. Don't go in the woods. There's crackhead." I'm like, motherfucker, do I look like a person that was planning to go in the woods?
Like, stay in the woods, man.
I'm gonna go buy this bottle of Texas whiskey, and then we're gonna go hang out in the woods. Like, yeah, I don't know if that's something I really do. Crackheads are people? Are they really? I think they're mostly crack. But yeah, it's his name is Gun Barrel. Yes. so Gun Barrel is right next door to 7 Points. Anyway, so and there's an arcade in front of the paintball park. It's got go-karts, which I don't think anybody's riding go-karts. It's got mini golf. Nobody because it was I think they were preparing for the storm Sunday. Well, no, this is after storm Sunday. So yeah, we got rain, we got lightning out Sunday, so Char didn't even take the field Sunday. So that was a thing. Like the main teams, they took the team for they took the field for like maybe like 30 minutes. If you've ever been to Texas, you know storms come out of nowhere, and then once they hit the ground does not absorb water.
It's that clay. Yeah, it's that clay.
Yeah. So everything gets flooded real quick, and then lightning comes out of nowhere, and then people die. So the producers and all, Joe and all, came out and they canceled. They called the game, delayed it. We tried to go back on the field. They delayed it again. They decided to go ahead and just cut the game, do a final battle. It got canceled. So it was whatever you did Saturday won you the game. And
yeah, I mean they did right. It was safety concern. I mean, basically they would wait 30 minutes after any time they saw lightning and stuff before people go back out, and then I mean it came in, and you just really nothing you could do. It's nothing they could do, you know.
Nope. So I guess we've talked about the city. I guess we can give impressions of the field now. So
sure.
I guess I'll start with
go
the
ahead.
field. I'll start my impression. Tim, you can jump in. So let's just say the lack of signage out front I think it kind of hinders the field a little bit. Like there's a big sign for the arcade place that's out there, and there's like a little sign behind it. I think advertising for the field kind of needs to be amped up a little bit so people know it's there.
Yeah, that would help.
And my dogs are barking because they know they get treats after this. So there's a lot of empty spaces in the place. Like there's a lot of room to park and camp. The pro shop is nice. Like the pro shop's wrong. It's a weird sick colored green that makes you think of baby puke. But like you open the door, it's super clean in there. It's set up real nice.
It's a new build. Like they just finished building that.
Yeah, everything like
Yeah.
Pro Shop is top notch. Like it's not on the level of like a Black Ops Pro Shop, but it's got everything you need. It's real nice and clean. Like it's set up right where you go in. Like everything's right in front of you. The register's right there. So it's a real nice setup. Like you don't do a unnecessary walking and everything in there. And like I said,
they didn't have a ball hauler though, because I forgot mine, and they didn't have a caddy. I was like, oh man, no caddies. But other than that,
Tim was very offended by that all weekend because he mentioned it several times.
I was like, how do you have ball caddies? Like that's like one thing we'll forget. Paintballers, we will forget a ball caddy. You know, that's an easy $20 you can make.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know.
So there was plenty of room to park and camp. I can tell you that. I will.
Very clean, nicely, freshly cut grass. It was well maintained.
Like there was trash cans around for you to use. There's really nothing no trash on the ground. Yeah. Nobody's got that level of pro shop. It's it's probably unnecessary to have a pro shop that big, but they have a lot of people. They're also near a military base, and like military likes to spend. So I say gold star for the amount of parking spaces you have, the cleanliness of the park, great. That part, yeah. You're going to get what's the opposite of a gold star? I don't know what like dark matter.
A 10 star?
Yes,
aluminum.
We'll go 10 star. Paying for camping and RV parking. I must say, I'm gonna say my opinion on that right now. For every park that is ever charges you for a campsite or RV site or whatever, if you're charging for a patch of dirt or grass and you're not providing power or water, stop charging people. That's nonsense. Like people are already coming to your game. They're already spending registration, which registration covers air and entry and all this other stuff. They're paying for paint, which if you're charging $55 for paint, I know that the suppliers aren't charging you $55 for that paint. So all you're trying to do is squeeze in every nickel you can here. If you provide air or power and water or whatever, or if you provide on-site security or something like that, yeah, go ahead and charge a little bit extra money. I'm sure. I know other fields don't charge sometimes for that. I think it's like a northern thing. Is like they charge for everything that you have. If you're charging just to park on grass, so why don't you just charge everybody to enter into the field then? Because I'm taking up as much space with my staging area, and I'm leaving it there all weekend. And you're taking up the same amount of space to camp all weekend. So we're taking the same amount of space. You're not providing anything for that campsite, no power, no water, and then you're going to charge people what, $30, $40 for that campsite. That's an easy way to get people not to travel to your game, because especially people out there that are traveling a long way. You're traveling that far, and like I know they charge for entry, but like why is this person who has a canopy and a tent being charged to sleep there at the night when my canopy and all my camping gear and all my camping and my table, my chairs, they're sitting there on the same patch of grass. So why is one getting charged, one's not? If you're not providing a security guard, if you're not providing power and water, why are you charging? I think it's nonsense. So that's my 2 cents on like charging for camp. Well, I'm finish up. There's been games where we want to as a group go and play, and like as a group, the group I go with, we shoot a lot of paint. We don't normally ask for like hookups and deals or anything like that. We'll travel 12, 15 hours to get to your field. And then I'm buying at least 3-4 cases of paint because if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna buy paint. I'm gonna shoot the shit. So there's been times where we really wanted to go somewhere. My dogs are barking like crazy because like they got me trying they tried to train me because they want me to like give them treats after I talk on these things. So like I say, if there's been times we decide we're going to go to a game. We're going to a game. We got 5 or 7 people coming from North Carolina. We're driving 12 hours to your game. We're going to register. We're going to buy like 3 cases each or whatever, and then we see like, oh, you're charging for camping. Oh well, I got most of the time we get a rental truck to take with us. We gotta pay for gas. We gotta pay for all this stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna go. So we don't go. Yeah, it'll drop people in not on the site. If you're having people leave the site, you're making food truck, pro shop, yep, not building. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like I can pay $30 to sleep on some dirt, or I can go and pay $100 or whatever a night at the hotel, and I have power. I got water. I can take showers. I don't have to worry about bugs. Well, sometimes you got to worry about geckos and shit calling your room. But I mean, literally for extra $70 or whatever, I could spend a night in a hotel. And I think it's kind of some lame ass bullshit to like charge people to here's some grass. Oh, I know your campsite that you're sleeping in is the same size as that guy's canopy, but we're not going to charge that guy's canopy because there's not a person sleeping under it. Like,
or is there?
Well, it could be like, oh, are you camping here? No, I'm not camping here. I'm just staging here, and I accidentally took a nap for like 8 hours.
I'm just gonna sleep in my car.
Look, nobody needs porn. How fucking old are you? Nobody watches porn at hotels anymore on the fucking porn channel. Like, this is not 1994. Like, we have internet and phones and tablets and computers and shit that like with a touch of a button you can pull that same thing up and okay, cool, free. And like I think Texas has the VPN thing, but the VPNs are expensive and like there's certain sites that they haven't complied with the ban yet, so you can still go to them. Nostalgia. I mean, I did kind of go to a convention and get Jenna Jameson to sign an autograph for me. So yeah, I get nostalgia. So yeah, Siesta. We're right by the border. But yeah, like we heard rumblings of teams that were from like the Austin area, which is like just 3 hours away, that didn't come to the game because of some of the pricing stuff. Like,
it's too far away.
Yeah, 3 hours, even though somebody drove 20. So yeah, so that's my 2 cents on like I say the camping side of the field is great. Like except for the charging. They had like plenty of porta johns. They had porta john showers, which
Yep.
I will never ever in my life get inside of a porta john to take a shower. I don't give a shit if it's never been used as a poop station. If it was born as a shower and lived its life as a shower, I'm not getting in there.
I think it was born as a shower. Yes, Ben.
Okay, it was born, but see, I don't identify as porta john shower guy, so I will never take a shower in one of those unless like I fall down cow shit or something. But anyway, kudos to them. They had like little water heaters on there on the back of them too.
Yeah.
So it was like a 1-person shower. You had to pay for them. I think it was like $5 or something. It was cheap. So like that part's porta johns, showers, nice. That's great. But also if you paid for camping, I guess the shower should have been free. I should have taken pictures of them. Like, yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen them. So yeah, free camping people, like people come back for camping. Like half the fun of a paintball game for a lot of us, like there were a lot of people that were at the game that I don't think they party. So like anyway, we'll leave it at that. So, but there's a lot of people they'll go to a paintball game party and like, oh shit, I'd rather go back to the hotel. Like it's yeah. So, but yeah, showers, porta johns. There were a couple food trucks there. I unfortunately did not try either food truck because I was eating huge ass meals at night and I did not need to eat during the day. So, but they had everything. Everything was set up for us there. Like it was decent. Like the walk from the pro shop to the campsite was not bad. Walk to get your air was not bad. Walk to like do the chrono wasn't bad. It was really everything was pretty centrally located. And they had a field station up top, and then they actually moved a field station to the bottom of the field where the other team respawned. So people actually had, you could go to different air stations. So it was set up right.
Yeah.
Paying for camp, stupid. Like it's.
We understand, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pet peeve of mine. Like it's just like Folda Gap. If they ever started charging people to camp, that game would lose. That game would lose people. Like right now, the only thing back in the day, people didn't camp as much there. Now people doing it is like overcrowded. Now if you take the overcrowdedness and you like, hey, here, give me $30 so you can camp. Yeah, no. And the thing is, they actually provide security at that field. So they hire like off-duty cops come around. So I could see them trying to charge, hey, $10 help pay security fee. I could see that. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. At least they do something to like that would be compensated by it. Yeah, we've only paid for camping one time, and if I wasn't as blackout drunk as I was, I'd have probably gotten in a fight with a security guard. So anyway, you got anything else to add on the field there, Tim? Like the outside part of the field, like that area?
No, that pretty much sums it up there.
Okay, so I say it wasn't dirt; it was grass. So
it was
that's
grass.
nice. It was nice. You're not walking and getting dusty or anything. Also, until the rain comes and it's all just fucking water.
Yeah.
So anyway, now let's talk about impressions of the field before we went and actually played.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If you could reserve a spot, that's different too. Yeah. If you could reserve a spot up close or something, yeah. Or like, yeah, that would be good. But like, just to charge people is you're just nickel and diming people. Like it's sorry, it's I need your $30. Okay. So initial thoughts on the field. You want to go first, Tim, or you want me to go for it?
No, you're doing great. Go for it, man.
All right. So the field was very, very clean. That's the first thing I noticed because I work at a paintball field, so like, I know stupid stuff like this. First of all, like all the bunkers were minimal paint on them. One does have paintball marker in 4WO in it now, so hopefully it stains. The ground did not have a lot of used paintballs on it, so I'm not sure why. Maybe they do an excellent job of cleaning, or maybe it's just not used as often. Were you actually there? Oh, never mind. Yeah, they keep cracking something. Yeah. Oh, what field was it? It's a Outdoor Xtreme 7 points in 7 points, Texas. Because Texas played. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that statement later. All right. Anyway, Texas tea. So we're not talking about oil. So you go on the field. There's a lot of stuff on the field. Okay, let's rephrase that. There's a lot of stuff at the front of the field.
Right.
It's it seems like there was a lot of work done at the first field where like there's some Connexes and like there's a bus and like old RV, like old school RV. Like there's a lot. We didn't really play at that part too much, which is kind of that's kind of a disappointing there. Like that's like the most thought out part of the field, like design field, and we didn't really do much there. It was pretty much that was the entry that we came and got air and we went on the field. Mm-hmm. That was the most developed part of the field. They built like little bunkers and everything out of wood. It would have been interesting to actually play it because they had the Connex set up like a fort, almost like the Alamo. Like they had like a double decker in the center and everything.
It was like a big circle, yeah.
So it could have been like that. So, but like we didn't play on it. So I think that's
well,
that's not
we
a
didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
I don't think the other teams did either. Because every time we went there, most of the action was going towards the water bunker field. Like
true.
We would just walk in and just we'd walk past every time we went in, we'd just walk past this place. So that's not a knock towards the field. It's not really a knock towards like the production staff either, but like maybe in the future, make sure there's some missions that accentuate that part of the field, because I think that was not using that part of the field was kind of a disservice to the field, because like they did a lot of work to that part of the field, and I think like if they would have had a team inside that fort and they were defending against the invading force trying to come in, that would have probably increased paint sales like by double, and it would have probably, people left with stories been like, oh shit, they all tried to rush in this one way and we fucking murdered, or like, hey, there's a bunch of people inside the fucking fort and we ran through this door and we fucking murdered all of them. Like I think it was a very, very missed opportunity by production. So maybe next year they'll look at that and like, maybe we should incorporate this field more. Maybe more missions at this field. As you go towards the back of the field, it's set up weird. Like that's the only thing I can explain. It's the field's set up weird.
Well, it's clearly it was set up like for rec play. There's like basically 5 smaller smaller, but I mean they're large, but smaller fields, and then they're just kind of connected with paths and then dense wood. So, I mean, like I say, for rec play, it's fine. Like scenario, you really need to start clearing out some of that dense woods to get people to be able to move between the fields a little bit better. I mean, it's a work in progress. I mean, I think they just bought it, so it's like their second year even there. I mean, it might be their first year they even owned it. So, but I mean, they did. From what I understand, from the people who've been there before, they've done a lot. They did a lot of work to it. So, I don't know what it looked like before, but I mean, you can tell it definitely does work to it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And let me go ahead and before I forget about it, whoever built the cage that the net goes on for the speedball field,
that's impressive.
Fucking the best frame for a speedball field netting I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
like
that was impressive.
Who made it? I don't know who made that thing.
It's a shame they don't use it.
Yeah, they don't use it, but like it's quality work. Like it makes sense. It's you can tell it's sturdy. Yeah, it looked like Thunderdome. Yeah, it actually did. So like it's sturdy, right? But it doesn't take up like like most people feel like this giant pole with like these cables hanging down, like so you have to walk around. No, none of that shit. It's minimal. It takes up minimal space, but you tell like a storm's gonna come through there. Ain't knocking that frame down at all. That frame is going to be.
I don't know. It was like what 2-inch piping, basically, like just all welded together, like in like the front. Yeah, big ass frame. It was pretty neat.
So that was I was blown away by that. Whoever did it took their time with it. So back to the field, I guess. What I was saying earlier was like that front field is the most thought out and developed part of the field. As you go towards the back, less and less. There is like another little fort in the back, but it's very minimal, and you get murdered every time you go right there if anybody shows up through the woods. And then there's like some trenches that aren't really. People didn't really play on. It just seems like the further back you get, the less effort was put in on the field. So there's a lot less stuff to. Oh, look, that's cool. There's not really any of that going on right there. But I mean, it's a work in progress. There's a shit ton of tires, like big ass construction tires, everywhere. So it's got potential. It's got potential, but right now it's not set up as a scenario field. There probably should have been sections roped off to keep you in the action, like just rope off certain things. This part of the field's not in play, and then like it would have kept you in there. So I think maybe since we're on the field, I don't want to go into production stuff, but maybe next year production should probably look at how many people show up to the game and then possibly cut the field down a little bit. It helps out the player, less walking. Yeah, it also helps out the field and production staff. Like if I'm spending 5 minutes walking to find somebody, that's 5 minutes I'm not shooting somebody.
This is true.
So that's just wasted money right there. So maybe that's something I can look into. Like I say, it's got potential. Just right now, it's just the way you get to fields, you have to like walk down these trails that are just twist and turn. You can't really walk through the fucking the woods that much.
Yeah, it's just so thick.
Look, our biggest haters around. So you can't really walk through the woods, so you have to take the trails. And everybody knows if you take the trails, you're getting murdered. So, like I say, it needs to be kind of remapped a little bit. Like somebody needs to get an aerial view of it and remap it a little bit. And I think it can like really work.
Mm-hmm.
There's little places around, like a lot of their smaller control point the flags are at. They're pretty much just kill boxes. Yeah, Greg, I don't believe that at all. So like a lot of times it's just like a flag in the middle, and like you're just surrounded by woods. So anybody can just come around and fucking murder you. And then you get over to this place with apparently everybody, including the referees, love to be at. There's a big ass field, just open field out to the if you're on the field, it's to your right. If you're off the field, it's to your left. It's a big ass field with a big viewing area of the net, so everybody can watch it and everything. It's just a whole bunch of those big white water bunkers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say 100 of them at least.
Probably more than that.
So everybody likes to go there, and it makes sense because it's out in the open. You're not worrying about trees. You're not worrying about anything else. All you got to worry about is what's in front of you. So everybody pretty much ended up there. Even no matter what side you respond on or based on, the fight usually got there. Like people walk past that first field and go straight to the bunkers, the water bunkers. And there was a lot of fighting on there. It's got like a little central area where there's a flag. It played better than I thought it would. Like when I first looked at it, I was like, this is too much. But it actually played pretty well. Like Texas players play a little different than us. They like to sit back and long ball. So what the fuck? I think Greg is yeah. Anyway, so it's definitely there. Like it's a field that people like using apparently. Like I didn't think anybody go to it, but it's there. Like if it's the heat of summer, like in August, there's no effing way you're gonna catch me on it because you're gonna fry. But it wasn't that hot. It was like in the 80s this time, so it wasn't that bad. But once it gets to 100, if you go to that field, you're gonna get instant sunburn and you're probably gonna die in like 5 minutes. So there, like I said, and when you go out the field, there's exits there. Okay, well, let's talk about exits on there. Somebody really should have been manning the net line because people were just entering and exiting the net line wherever the fuck they felt like. Wherever there was opening there, people were just going off and coming on it. So that may be a thing to look at in the future also. Like, if you're supposed to respawn at a certain spot, people were not doing it. They were just coming in there, and it's not really that dangerous to do, but it's more dangerous than going to your engine control point.
Yeah.
Because anybody can be like standing by the net and you shoot through it in there. We ran the Twister game in February for that exact reason. Yeah, it's Texas. Well, it's a dry heat, so it's not that bad as it is here, though. So at least there's that. So that's my impression of the field. Tim, you got anything there?
No, that summed up pretty good. I did like the use of the little big old concrete chunks. Kind of looked like a grave. It looked like tombstones. They just kind of dug them in the ground and had them standing up, different angles and stuff. That was kind of neat. They did the Friday night game, the Commander game, 3-on-3 there. So that was cool to watch.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was just yelling the whole time. I was like, shoot the fucking crack. You can see the guy moving back there. I was just like, fucking shoot him. Just shoot. What are you doing? So.
Do you really think Tim would go to McDonald's?
No.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know. No, we didn't go to McDonald's, Gregory.
Like, why would we go to
fast food?
Yeah, no, why would we? The damn we're over here like going to nice Mexican restaurants and experiencing great food for $14, and you're talking about, hey, did you go to McDonald's and spend fucking $14 on some chicken nuggets? The fuck. Anyway, all right. So I guess we're gonna go on to let's go to game production next.
You want to talk about the paint?
Let's talk about paint. Oh, let's talk about we can talk about paint. That paint was amazing.
It's like shot great.
Holy hell! Like I was using Marbleizer. I didn't. Oh, I shot a little bit of your 5-star.
Yeah.
It's not cheap protein. It's the same price as us going out to eat, and we were having good meals. Anyway, so the paint was amazing. Like Outdoor Xtreme has their own paint and everything. Has it labels on the box. I'm surprised it didn't say Texas on the box or anything. But they have their own boxes there. Like so, it's a little. There's a little added production value to like, oh look, it's Outdoor Xtreme GI paint. That's pretty cool. And it shot amazing. Like it was every ball was on point. You didn't chop balls. There was no like flamethrowers coming out at your barrel.
Nope.
Like I heard zero complaints about the paint all weekend.
Nope, it's fantastic.
There were some shots that I took that did not bust though, and those did not feel good.
The bouncers. I got the bruise for it.
I got plenty of bruises on me. Because like it's just shit would hit you and just bounce off, like and all of a sudden you get the real bad sting and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they were shooting, but that shit was hurting. Yeah. So paint was great. Like gold star.
Yeah. I'll change a thing.
Yeah. So we had that, and they had plenty of paint for everybody. They didn't sell it or anything. Okay. I don't know why anybody's trying buffalo chicken for. Anyway, so I guess we can go to production now.
Sure.
So, all right, we'll go gameplay after this one. Production gameplay. We'll try. I'm trying to actually like stay focused. I've only drank one beer so far.
Nice.
Unlike in Texas where I got a shit-faced drunk on Sunday. Oh, yeah.
You were hammered. I had to be responsible.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. The first Four Loko pregame did not hit me at all, but that second one it followed up with like a kick in the ass. Like, oh shit. Like,
we know.
Here we go.
We could tell.
Here we fucking.
I was like, apparently I'm done because he's not.
I didn't expect it to happen. Like it came out of nowhere. Like the lemonade was not that strong, but like that sour grape is. I guess like the combo just got me. Because I was
production
Saturday. I was drinking Friday, Saturday, and didn't even really get drunk. So I guess I had to let go that day. Production. I guess we'll go to the net thing. Entry control points.
Yeah.
I do like as a player, I enjoy being able to leave the field wherever the hell I feel like leaving the field at. So if there's an open spot in the net, I enjoy leaving at the open spot in the net. I should probably not be able to do that though. So these little random open net spots should have probably been sealed off or something, or somebody should have been guarding them because I shouldn't be entering the field wherever I want to, and I definitely shouldn't be leaving the field wherever I want to because who's to say like I open that net and somebody shoots at me and they miss me and hit somebody in the eye, and then that's a lawsuit right there.
Yeah.
And so I think that should be churched up before the next scenario game. It's going to suck because like I said, I did enjoy leaving the net wherever the hell I feel like. I don't want to go all the way back to the respawn. I'll just go to the net right here. It was the same amount of walk though, because once you got outside the net, you still walk the same amount of space to the campsite. So it made me feel better coming off the field, just taking a mask off sooner. But like,
yeah,
it needs to be addressed.
I I would say the entry was an issue also.
Yeah. So
because we were supposed to be. They didn't do the for safety thing here. So anywhere else normally you would go, say chrono opens at 7, whatever, you go there, you get chrono, they punch your card. This, they weren't punching cards. It was more like you go get a chrono, kind of a courtesy chrono, and then you would chrono every time you would enter the field. That was the plan. That did not occur because a referee was not at the entry point of the field. So anytime people went on, I saw a lot of renters just walk right on. They didn't even go to respawn. They just walked on. You see that cool fort, and they just walk right towards it and go out there and start playing or whatever. And people just went out that way. So you kind of need a ref right there, making sure you're catching people as they come on to chrono them. If that is your policy, I know they were kind of limited on refs. So, but that was the biggest thing I saw because I was chronoed once. So,
well, you've also got the fact that, like, people could have shown up to the game and not paid and then went on the field and played.
Yeah, probably. They could have really if they wanted to. I've never seen anyone do that, but yeah, probably.
Never seen
that is another thing of controlling when you have access to, you have to punch the card whenever you see, hey, the guy's got a card, at least, Yeah.
I didn't see anybody get their card checked at all weekend. Mine was on the back of my mask, so
yeah, I just put mine on my mask too, yeah.
I didn't see anybody get a paint check or anything like that all weekend. So in theory, you could have just shown up to the game, brought your old paint, don't register, and get on the field and play. So that right there is, for as a player, whatever. Like, well, you don't want somebody bringing old paint on there, but what as a player though, like if you're one of those broke boys that wants to play and not pay for it, you had plenty of opportunity in this game. You could have just come on and played. It was kind of cool that, like, they did have rentals come on the game, and they threw them in the game. And the rentals,
there were some aggressive rentals.
Were a bunch of girls. And
yeah.
If anybody's ever heard my stories, like, teenage girls are the absolute monsters of the game. Like, every time there's a group of teenage girls that comes out to play paintball at the fields, they're always the most aggressive ones for rec ball. They will murder each other. And these girls, and they had a few guys with them. It was a group of char, like, probably, I think it was like five char. We showed up. They were crossing the woods from us, and, like, at first we're like, yeah, they're rentals. We're gonna take it easy on them. We'll one ball, 2 bomb. We were shooting them, and they were not giving up. So we were actually there, like, just ramping on them. They were still shooting back at us. So whoever that rental group was, kudos to you. You guys should have probably won the most formidable opponent for the blue team.
They should have got mofo.
Those girls were a bunch of psychos. Like, they didn't care. Like, they were just like, you know what? We're here to play paintball. We are going to shoot. You shoot me, whatever. We're still shooting. Like there's pictures of them on the Facebook page. They all have, like, yellow covers on the tanks, rentals. Those rentals went hard, and, like, that's that. I guess I can say that right now, because, like, let's say most people all weekend 5 char roll up on you, they ran away. These kids were just like, nope, we ain't playing y'all shit.
They did.
So they fall back. So, but production wise, so chrono thing, air thing, or the chrono thing, like, entry thing, kind of lacking on that one. Like, that's
it was more
basics for
more the chrono with me. I was just kind of like, really, man? There's no one here to chrono? That just, I don't know. It seemed weird.
So, and then I had a real big issue. Okay, so anybody that played the old Bones and Ashes knows that Char comes on the field. Char has a referee with them on the field who knows exactly where to go, who knows the rules of what your mission is, and tells you, hey, this is your mission, do it. And normally there's, like, a time limit. We have mobile respawn for, like, hey, you got mobile respawn for 30 minutes, and then once 30 minutes is done, the referee's taking your mobile respawn, walking back to camp.
Yeah, and you're on your own.
Guys are like, you guys are regular players at that point.
Yeah.
And then if we're in control of a base, once we're regular players, you shoot us one time, we're out, we're gone, and then you can take the base over.
Yeah.
This game, not so much. We kind of were on our own. Like Gabriel had our mission cards. He would open them up and, hey, we're going out here. And a lot of times he would leave without us, which is he'd be out there by himself, so we had to find him. So we would go out there and like we try to find the spot where we're supposed to be at, and then like so we guard this place, and and the way it worked is like our mobile respawn was always in play. They couldn't knock it down. They were told not to engage with us.
Well, he recommended that if they saw us walking by, don't shoot at them. They won't shoot at you, kind of a thing. So, but I guess they were taking that under as like the whole game. If we won't shoot at them, they won't shoot at us, which I think is that's the player's fault for that interpretation for some reason.
But even if they would have engaged with us, we would just respawn because our mobile respawn was in play the entire time.
Yeah, I mean we're carrying it around, just drop it on the ground,
and we can move it. We can move it whenever we felt like too.
Yeah.
So like if we pushed further into them, we just pick it up, and move it closer there. So so a referee with us would have probably made the game more competitive against us. We were pretty much like we had like we were pretty much, if you want to refer to us in video game terminology, we were in God mode. Like you couldn't touch us. So I think that right there probably caused a lot of issues. Like we ended up making deals with players to give them props. We made them do stuff for us, or we were like, hey, rock paper scissors, winner gets the prop, loser gets shot.
Yeah.
So, and if we wouldn't have done that, we would have controlled their props and they wouldn't have got anything from it. So
yeah,
I think
hard pressed for props.
So a referee definitely needs to be with Char. That referee needs to know the layout of the field, what bases are what the mission is, and that referee needs to be like, hey, I'm in control of you guys. Even I'm not playing, but I'm in control of you. When I say leave, we leave.
Yeah, I know later on I did ask about that with production. I was like, is this how it's supposed to be? And they were saying, no, that was not accurate. We were supposed to be there for a certain time limit and leave. But that information was never getting to us. So,
nope.
And of course you leave paintball players their own devices. We're just going to, run rampant out there.
So I think a referee with us would have been, it would have made the game better.
Yeah, I think it would be better to have a referee in control of our respawn than us in control of our respawn, because why would I ever give it up?
And then I guess wording it differently, like, hey, if Spark, because so this normally in Bones Ashes of the past, Char would dead walk to the spot, and then at some point the referee's like, you're live, and then you would play, and then once you're out, you're dead, you walk home. So in this game, we were live players coming on the field.
That was weird.
So the entire time and also whenever like we decide to pick up our remote respawn and leave, we're live players. And they were given the briefing of, hey, don't shoot at them and they won't shoot at you, which is true. We didn't engage. We never really engaged them on like first term.
Yeah.
So I'll give an example of some stuff that happened one time. So we're live players back and forth, whatever. So we go on the field live. Players like, hey, Gabriel's like, don't shoot us, or we're gonna shoot you. Well, there were times where like we baited them into shooting us, and they shot us, and they all right, cool, we're gonna start shooting you. Well, we were out on the field for an hour. We accomplished our mission. We're coming off the field. One of our guys is literally opening the net to leave at that point.
Yep.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going to lie and tell them that somebody shot me so we can start shooting people. After thinking that thought, I took like one step and I took one ball to the shoulder. And I was so excited because I was like, at this point, I was like, it's on. I was like, they just shot me. Let's go. And like everybody in Char was so ready that they didn't even question it. We attacked the blue team, and they were actually advancing when we started attacking. We pushed them back towards where respawn was. I'm like, yeah. I was like, you made a mistake. Like, it probably was a random shot. Like, I don't think they were shooting at me.
No, yeah, it was just some random shot.
But it made me so happy because I was like, "You shot me! I'm a game on." So that being a live rule kind of like it kind of blew over a little bit there. But it was pretty funny. And like we're just at we got the mobile respawn. We're still live. We just set it down and everything. We move it forward, and we had plenty of paint left because we didn't really use that much paint in the previous mission. So we were just like a helping hand for Red. So it was very interesting. Like, but I really think it was like a kill on Christmas morning. I swear, I was so happy. Like if I wouldn't have a mask on, you guys would have seen the biggest smile in the world. It was bigger than the smile I had at the Mexican restaurant with a sombrero on my head. I was so happy. But because I was like, I need to shoot all this paint anyway. Like, oh yeah, that's a perfect opportunity. So yeah, so back to production. So referee would have been great.
Yeah.
There were times where we didn't see referees at all. We had one random referee come through our place that we were covering at one point that randomly chronoed a bunch of people for some reason.
Yeah, I think someone complained.
A lot of the referees didn't know the map, which I don't think was the referee's fault because that map was
right.
It
was a very stylistic map. So
yes,
it did not represent the actual field itself, which, I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but when you're actually using a map and you need to reference something to get from one place to the other, you know, and you have all these like spaceships and all this stuff on there, well, that's not really what the field itself looks like. So it could, you know, it can be a bit confusing, especially for us who've never been in a field before. I mean, we did a quick walkthrough Friday, but that was it. So, you know, that would help out if we had an actual map.
Or a referee that knew where we were going.
Or if we had a referee that knew where they were going, where we were supposed to be. Because we're just a couple guns. We don't know. We're just idiots out there just shooting. Yeah.
So we did get lost on one of our missions, and we didn't complete it because we never got to the place. We did run into a referee. She had no idea where anything was and was telling us to go the wrong directions. So, and then like the next mission we went to, we were supposed to go to some kind of crater. Well, that crater is like a road in between two sets of woods with some big ass tires around it and like one flag station. Like it looks nothing like a crater. I think we kind of guessed that the crater was there. So she was clueless. So it was I don't think she ever really played that game before, or at least she never. Or I don't think she really played that field before, or if she has, she hasn't done it a lot, or maybe she just got confused that a bunch of random ass dudes were asking her where places were. But yeah, she was really no help to us at all. And then she was like, "Oh, I gotta go," and she just left us. So, but then when we left the field up at the water jug field, there were 3 referees up there. So it kind of like maybe they should not all be at the same field at the same time. Maybe since you didn't have a lot of referees, they should have been, you know, where the missions were. But yeah, the map was interesting. It was very, very graphic. It looked well done. It's just it did not really represent the field.
Yeah, no, it looked great. Like I said, it looked fantastic. But when you have to use it to actually find something, you know, it would have been better if I actually saw like a Connex fort and then like the little silos and, you know, the trench field and stuff like that. It would give me a better reference of being able to find things on the field. Than the things that were on there.
Or what you could do, you still have your stylized map. This is the crater. This is a crash site. This is what. But like, my advice is every base that we passed by had a flag station with like a 2x4 with flags on it. You could have put a sign on that flag station.
Yeah, signage, something like that.
You wouldn't even have to do it to every one of the bases. Just like certain ones. That way, when you pass by a base, you can either see the look Rob's here. So when you pass by a base, you either see like hey, here's the crater, or here this is map point 13. And if we would have had that reference point, we could have found the other bases around us. Because if this is definitely the crater, then that means the trenches are over here. That means this base is over here. It could have been there. So that's definitely, more referees than they're doing, more helpful map, or like some kind of landmarks on the bases. That would vastly improve this game. Like, it would have been, I think it would have stepped the game up a notch, and like it would have improved everybody's gameplay. So I think if you they need to number the flags and then put the numbers on the map. Like, you can call whatever base whatever you want to call. You can call the Moon Zoo or Texas Plumbing and Heating and Air base, as long as it has a number on it, and then like you had the number on the map, we can find it. But I think that needs to be looked at. The referees, the entry control points, and the map need to be looked at. Like, and I think if those things get addressed, the gameplay vastly goes up. Texas Moon Base, everything's Texas. Oh, don't worry. Even Outdoor Xtreme falls prey to Texas thing, because they have an airsoft game, because they have a big banner on the outside of the park that advertises every game they're having at that field that year. Which that right there, that's another check mark for them, because it's huge. It clearly advertises what the game is and what the date is. So if you like show up for a rec day or whatever, or you show up for this game and you're like, hey, I'm gonna play paintball again, you got this huge flag right there that tells you, well, you can come back and play these games. That's a plus right there. So I'm not gonna knock everything at the game, but they have I think it was called Texas Big Game Airsoft. It has to have Texas in front. Texas Big Game Airsoft. So anyway, so like I said, those things, like, I'm knocking those a little bit, but like I said, there's potential for like gradual increases in the game that will vastly improve everybody's experience. Like, it's not a lot of shit. It's not a lot of stuff either. It's a few things. Now, going back to production, I think everybody that knows me knows that I cannot stand when you can win a game based on off-field shenanigans. I guess
I heard your game's actually, you can win the game in the parking
lot. First of all, nobody's winning my game. I'm going to be very surprised if there's at least 2 missions in my game that I'm going to be very surprised if anybody gets points for. So I am purposely, you guys are playing a game against the producer, plain and simple. I don't want anybody. At the end of the day, if it's a tie or anything like that, I'm giving the winning general to myself. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now. I am winning general. Like if there's
no clear people winner, to come to this game, right, Ben? Are we trying to keep people from coming to the game, or?
No, I'm just how much does what cost? How much does what cost? My game's cheap. Actually, you know what? If you're asking how much my game is, how much does my game cost? If you want to come, I'll comp you. Paintball Central, you didn't hear me say that. Anyway, so as a person that didn't go and only saw a picture, it looked more like, okay, let's talk about that. All right, and if CPX sees this, and this is my opinion only. Okay, I'm not speaking for anybody else, even though I probably want to win in the parking lot. Oh, you got to provide booze to people in the parking lot to win. Like, you've got to do what the general for the red. I forgot her name. I think her name is Christina. She was the general for Red. Plays for a team called Hit Squad out of Texas. I think it's their local team. They got their name on the side. What she did.
Hold on. Did it or did it not have a mangina?
Stop that. We don't do it here. Anyway, so do what she did. Instead of getting charge drunk, get the producer drunk, and you may win in the parking lot. That's just the way it works. So there was hit squad all over the field. So
yeah, I don't believe they're affiliated.
No, they wore a bunch of camouflage. I think they were. I think there were a bunch of MagFed people too.
Let's ask the board.
Yeah, ask the board. I wonder if they do have a board. So anyway, the carnival thing that was mentioned in comments. Yes, I hate off-field shenanigans. First of all, I don't like my game doesn't have off-field shenanigans. The only off-field shenanigans that I will sanction in a game is Gangster's Paradise, where you can get robbed off the field, because that shit's fucking hilarious. Like, nobody cares either. It's fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, Carnage is a Venom affiliate. Like, people will get robbed in the parking lot and will still be laughing about that shit because it's fucking hilarious. Like, you're minding your own business.
A motherfucker tried to rob me last year with an RPG gun.
Dude, there was some kid there last year that had a fake bomb strapped to his chest. He was fucking robbing people. He was robbing people at the food truck. I'm like, ah. So anyway, back to this shit. So anyway, off field shit I don't like. Playing little games and shit off field, putting puzzles together off field. If that's your thing, that's fine. I fucking hate it. Like, hate it. I bought a paintball gun. I bought a paintball mask. I bought my hopper. I bought my pack. I paid for paint. I did that to play paintball. I think most of the people that play scenarios do the same thing. They buy everything to play paintball in the game. I don't like it. And we walked by the booth that had the games in it, and it was a 10x20 that was just filled with like little mini games, like throw the ball in the cup. Yeah, you did. So it's like
throw the ball in the can.
Ring toss, throw a basketball in a little mini hoop. If it was on the field under fire, yes, I could see that. But no, it was all off the field. Like okay, so one of the scenes was busy putting together a giant ass, like, I think it was like a 5x3 puzzle.
Yeah. They
were doing that during the lightning delay. So weren't on the field playing, but they were out in the open putting the puzzle together. I don't like it. Like, I think it takes away from the game. I think it takes away from the spirit of the game. It's just something that's not necessary in a paintball game.
I thought you were encouraging LARPing this year.
No. If you want to go LARP, go LARP. I don't care. Like, go to conventions, cosplay, LARP, whatever you want to do. That's not paintball.
I'm sorry. I just came in here to instigate you, Ben. I'm sorry.
I know, but
that's fine.
That's not paintball.
I know the buttons, and I'm just pushing them right now.
And then you hear like you hear like, oh, you can't win the game by doing off-field shenanigans. But there are 154 mini games.
Well, mini missions, yeah.
Can I ask you a question though, Ben?
Yeah.
You're against LARPing. You're against off-the-field activities. But why is your Snapchat picture you dressed as a furry? That's what the people really want to know.
Because it's funny. Second of all, I'm not against LARPing. If you want to dress up in some medieval shit and you want to be an elf or an orc or whatever, and you want to go out to a LARPing field and hit people with a foam sword, that's cool. I'm not gonna knock that. Like, that's your thing. Everybody's got their thing. Like, I'm cool with it. Like, I was thinking about doing it one year. Like, there's a place in Kings Mountain you can rent cabins. And I was like, how fun would it be to like go out and like get a cabin, have a normal day, get shit faced drunk, and then go LARP the next morning. Yeah, they shouldn't have been getting. They shouldn't be able to put the puzzle together during the lightning storm. No, the entire game should have been halted from that point on. I agree with that, Cupcake. So 100. Oh, so the way it worked is you had to come. Well, okay. So you had to go to the 10x12 10 by 12, 10 by 20 tent,
Right.
and she had like this counter that had like two numbers on each side. Like you flip the numbers, and she said, and it was 7 missions per team per hour. So you could go in as long as your color number didn't say 7, you could go in and choose a mission or a mini mission game or whatever, and complete the mini mission game. And I saw people throwing like basketballs and hoops or whatever, little carnival games, where they win like stuffed animals. But seven missions per side per hour seems excessive.
Yeah.
How many players were there?
Well, I mean,
total?
How many players were there? Let's just say there were probably as many players as there were mini missions.
So I'll say I did use something like that, like all field missions. It does help with people because if you're not in like the click or whatever with the commander, you may not necessarily get missions. So it is a way to help engage players who, if they're not in the know or the click, they still want to contribute to the team, get points. They can do stuff like that with the all field missions. So just a different perspective.
I'm gonna say it like this. I enjoyed like at when Hunter did some of the off field shit, like the beanbag race and shit like that. I enjoyed that shit. The 3-legged race where it was me and Brownie versus fucking 2 girls, like 2 young, fit females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Funny. What are you trying to say?
Shit was funny.
So
and it was fun.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoy people, some drunk guy trying to get on a pogo stick. I mean,
yeah, shit's funny.
Okay.
I find it entertaining.
So I can kind of understand your point, but like 154 is excessive.
So check this out though, right? My view on that, like the off-field missions, I'm not so pressed on it. I feel like, some people just enjoy the laughs. Some people some of the shit they make us do is fucking hysterical.
Well, none of this was hysterical stuff. This was like carnival game stuff.
I mean, to each his own though.
Yeah.
Were there
we didn't really watch, so we don't know.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, were there people out there watching them do it, frowning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's teammates out there watching. Yeah.
I was frowning the whole time.
It's all part of the experience. If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
But you can't knock the next person, right?
Yeah, it's America.
It's like let them do what they want to do. If you don't want to if you don't like it and you want nothing to do with it, just don't fuck with it.
Let's address this comment.
Scorched Earth 2027.
It's not happening.
Blue Commander.
First of all, if I did do it, I wouldn't be blue.
That's the only color you got. You got to knock off the 3P, dog. You got to do it like I did.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No. For World War II, there's not a 3P thing. It's a brand new game, brand new generals.
What are you talking about? Johnny Christensen's won twice since.
Okay, but
it's been a thing.
But he's not doing it. He's not doing it this time, though. Is what we've been told.
Yes, he is.
How? How do you know?
Because he's promoting it already.
That promotion was from last year. It says October 2025 or whatever.
I thought he was going for the 3P, dog. You gotta stop the 3P. You know, we don't let those 3Ps come easy now.
That post though apparently was put into Toxic Teddy's fucking chat or page and not approved until just now. And then everybody's like, "Oh, let's go ahead and run with it." So no, for what we've been told, it's 2 fresh generals.
Okay.
So anyway, let's
Ben, Scorched Earth 2027.
DJ is not gonna let that happen. First of all,
DJ's gonna let it happen. Come on, DJ.
DJ loves you, and he knows everybody else loves you too. We want to see it.
Invite him in here right now.
He said domination.
I know. It's Friday though.
Well, second of all,
and it's 7:21 there, probably at the house already.
Second of all, if I did do it, my XOs are Joe and Dwan. So what's up?
Let's go.
Joe said he would come XO for you.
For the plot.
Anyway,
it's for the plot.
Anyway, let's go back to the production thing, which I didn't like. I don't like the games.
All right.
Okay, so
for the record, me and Rob are fine with it. Ben doesn't like it. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this idea better.
No.
So anyway, back
Only
to
only if Johnny Christensen was going for the 3-peat.
So here's the deal.
And then my 2XLs are right here.
It was said that like you can't win the game off the field, but I think I kind of beg to differ with it. If there's that many missions per hour, and Char is pretty much on that God mode we were talking about earlier, if we wouldn't let those teams, if we wouldn't make deals with them and give them props, we left a lot of points on the table that could have been made up by off-field missions. So I like to contest that if we would have been a little bit more aggressive, especially without being a referee, and they would.
Hold on, though. Apparently, you guys were really aggressive. You guys were assholes.
Yeah, that's one point.
We were called bullies.
We were getting behind people and like, hey, if you don't move up, we're going to shoot you. We were doing that.
I can see that.
You know, like,
well, we're not going to do all the work for the other teams, man. Like, we're pushing them back. Yeah. Like, you don't need to move up.
I feel like if we would have given people props, and some team would have dominated the mini games a little more, I think that could have won. I think that could have won. Mini games off the field could have won them a game.
Maybe.
Because like I say, we were standing up. We were just like, hey, you know what? Let's call people and get props.
Or if you're getting your shit pushed in, that can keep you in the game.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it was a big factor in the game. Like, whatever. I don't like it. That's just me. I don't like it.
That's fine. Don't put it in your game.
I heard the commander battle in the beginning of your game is actually chutes and ladders.
Who's having a commander battle at the beginning of the game?
That's what I heard. I don't know.
So commanders are going to get tortured just as bad as everybody else. So I just want everybody to know that. But anyway, so like I said, I can understand like having like a couple off-field missions. Okay, cool. Because some people are just they can't play, so they want to do little missions or whatever. So a couple. Okay, you're part of command staff. You're a couple missions. Okay, whatever. Not 154. So I guess you got anything else to say about the production?
Good question. Where's the mobile respawn?
Can you not see it?
I see this. You should bring it on camera. We got to interview the mobile respawn. We got to get its point of view.
None of those pictures were photoshopped. Like I said, that mobile respawn's been around for years. So the funniest thing about the it's definitely already negatives. So speaking of the no respawn, it's funny that like two big guys come out of a truck, pick up this big ass fucking flag, take it places like place it in front of like signs or with the Buc-ee's mascot, and not a single person said anything to us. Nobody looked at us weird. It was just like normal operations. Like we walked by security guards. The security guards said shit to us. I'm like,
yeah.
Like nobody even gave us a side look. It was weird.
It was weird.
But so I guess we can go on to actual gameplay now.
Yeah.
Gameplay. It's kind of hard to really determine how Texas paintball is when there wasn't a lot of people there. There's a Buc-ee's in South Carolina apparently, but they're not very aggressive in Texas. I can tell you that. Whenever Joe said, "Hey, if you see Char, don't shoot at him," if somebody would have said that in North Carolina, I guarantee people were like, "Hey, there's those people we're not supposed to shoot at," and they would have fucking shot at us. Guarantee it. They would have tried to fucking murder us. But the people in Texas were like, "Oh, don't shoot at them? Okay, cool." Like there was some kids like we were already engaged by the teams. We're coming walk off the field and like we're like somebody shoots at the kid. The kid's like, "Well, I'm not shooting at you. I'm not out." I'm like, that's not how it works, everybody. He kept yelling, "I'm not shooting at you. I'm not shooting at you." And like 5 or 6 people shot at him. And they said, "Like, are you out now?" Like,
Yeah, we ran on him pretty bad.
Yeah, because he wouldn't leave.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm not out. I'm not shooting at you." I'm like, "What?
That's not the rules."
No, that's not how this works.
So, I say, given the option to run away or fight and like engage with us and like in a battle, they definitely took the runaway option most of the time.
Yeah.
Except for Reynolds.
Hey, except those Rendell girls.
Those Reynolds girls were like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah.
Like they're like, we are teenage girls and we are going to kill you.
No fucks given.
Like, and like, okay, there were a couple guys on too, so we can't say all of them are teenage girls, but yeah. So, before we got on the field, we were watching a battle of a 6-on-1, and on the East Coast, that 6-on-1 would have went one fucking way. That one person would have got lit. I know I got a dog on my thing. Leave me alone. I don't use Snapchat much. Like anywhere on the East Coast, a 6v1 would have gone one way. That one player would have got murdered by 6 players. At this game, the 6v1 took about.
LARPing, he's against LARPing, but the
6v1 is fucking Snapchat, dude. Who cares? The 6v1 took about 5 to 7 minutes to like actually complete itself, and like they finally longballed this guy up and got him out. And he was a big dude too. Like there was no, he was hiding behind a tree, but he wasn't hiding behind a tree.
No, yeah, half of them was behind a tree.
Their gameplay is a little more slow and laid back than ours. So it's a little different.
It's different.
And if we really wanted to, if there were a couple more of us, more char there, and we really wanted to, we could have probably just changed the entire game. And why are you fucking doing it? It's green. Therefore, I'm char next year. So suck it. And I was fatter in that picture too. Why wouldn't you use a fucking more modern, a newer picture of me where I'm actually like skinnier and shit? That's rude. Anyway, so gameplay, like I say, it's just maybe if we have more players, it would be different. But like, yeah, it's just kind of Chuck. Yeah, Chuck was a big issue. Like I tried to get him deported, but it didn't work out for me. You got any words on gameplay there, Tim?
No, definitely different. I hate to see a bunch of East Coast guys go down there.
Yeah. It would if I think that's the only way I'd really.
Texas, I'm hearing.
Like,
what's that?
I think
NVA versus Texas, I'm hearing.
Nah, they won't want that heat. Nah, they won't want that smoke at all.
First of all, Virginia wouldn't go because they're just like barely a notch above Texas.
I thought you told Donald Trump to nuke them. What happened? He responded.
I wish you would have. Anything north of North Carolina is basically Canada, and Canada is a communist country. So fucking, I don't see why I wouldn't. Mario in the background because it was it's airbrush style. That's why. They're speaking of Scott's biggest hater. It's Chuck. So, yeah, like I say, I would go back to the game if we did get a group of ballers from the East Coast to go. And I would love to see what would happen.
It'd be interesting.
So, yeah. I'll general Scorched Earth if I'm also general for Bones and Ashes, as long as Chuck and Dwan are my XOs at Scorched Earth, and everybody that played Char this year at Bones and Ashes is on my team.
Wait, you're going to command at Bones and Ashes?
I would do it under certain situations, yeah.
You hear that, Joe Press?
I mean, I played Char 2 games in a row at 2 different games. Like I think next year I can pull off commanding both of them if all my demands are met.
Nice.
And at the end of the game, we deport Chuck. Like we should drive him across the border and leave him there. That'd be great. I'd like it. Bones and Scorch, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I would go back if we had like a force of East Coast players coming, because I would like to let that field know what it's like. What about you, Tim? What you got to say on the game?
No, I'm with you, man. I'd go back if we could get a group of guys down there. Yeah, absolutely.
Like we need like a big group to go.
Yeah.
Like at least 10. 10 would be great.
Yep.
So Tim,
I guess
quick question. Actually, unrelated question. Are we getting holographics or no?
So I did find where I could get like 50 cards made for like $10. Now, I haven't been able to find one that will do like gold foil yet, but I'm busy right now. Once I'm done with what I'm doing right now, then I'll start looking at the cards.
Okay, but can they be like a variety pack?
So what I want to do was probably like 12 to 15 that I have made and do like, a first series. And so I'll do like 50 of each of those. And so I'll have 50 sets of the variety packs. And then, yeah. So it'll basically be like
a cool. Like that one guy that was doing it at Bones and Ashes that one year. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought that's what it was gonna be. Like, you get one of you and like all your friends and shit. I think that'd be cool.
Right.
I think I have a video actually posted on when I opened them. Like, oh, this shit's all me.
Kind
of
no, the way I would want to do it would be like, they'd be individuals, so you'd have a variety pack of different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I thought it'd be cool. Yeah.
So this comment is like, this comment is not accurate. I need a couple buzz balls, the big ones. That shit was so good. So this comment here about East Coast ranking, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like, I get in for free, Tim gets in for free, Rob gets in for free, Henny gets in for free, Flip gets in for free. Plus we get free paint.
What?
Yeah, I mean we could combine both jars. Cupcake gets in for free. Plus he's got weird family down here who live in Texas, wear the same jerseys. I mean, if we did put some kind of campaign together, I'll volunteer to be a sacrificial lamb. I would just because I want to see it. I would love to see it.
Tim, are you coming to Gangster Store tonight?
I will not be there now.
So I guess if we make some backdoor deals and we aren't banned from CPX because of our shenanigans in this podcast, if you want to talk, if Joe wants to make it happen, I'll volunteer. I'm not gonna promise I'll be the best general there is, but if we get a group of people from North Carolina to come, or for the East Coast to come, I'll do it.
Okay. I'll say it like this. Hey, I'll say it like this. You know what? I'll be XO.
There we go. And like we got a crew now. All right, so we gotta get the crew now.
I gotta get Chuck. Chuck needs to recruit for me a little bit down there, but yeah.
Yeah, we need some killers, Chuck. Look,
actually, hold on. When is Bones and Ashes?
April.
Okay, April, cool. Because the end of March, breaking news. I'm the XO for Jurassic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what color team are you on?
Yellow, pink, something like that. One of those. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, the other
and
team.
Who I'm teaming up with as the general might shock the shit out of you.
Okay.
I'll be supporting Venom.
I mean, you guys are all the same team anyway.
Yeah. Different colors.
Almost like those two. Yeah. So whatever team is playing against Rob is going to have a massive influx of recruiting. Hey, can I play with you guys?
Nah. Not in Florida, dog.
It's a March, huh?
March.
Everybody tries to get everything in March. It's like
it's good. I mean, that's good weather in Florida, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's good weather.
Not really safety. I need to get somebody. So yeah, let's make some stuff happen this year or next year. There's also a couple games from next year that are gonna be surprises later that some people know about.
Herpes versus AIDS. 2027.
Red.
Let me put up the banner.
There's no herpes versus AIDS. Nobody's gonna play that shit, dude.
Hold on. Put the banner on.
So nobody's playing that game, dude. There's nobody. So I guess overall review of the game. Oh, let's go ahead and say it. The staff of the field was very friendly,
very nice,
very attentive. At 7 o'clock in the morning, Bunny was on the forklift taking the air to the other side of the field. So, you know, and yeah, there were long lines that were at the pro shop, but that's because everybody decided to come in at the same time, and everybody had a whole bunch of stuff they ordered. So the staff of the field was very friendly and very attentive to everything. So like they did good. As I say, there's some things about the game that need to be tweaked, and I think like anyway, there's some things about the game that need to be tweaked, and I think it would be a better game. And then like if you could get people from if you can get people from outside Texas to show up to like because as it stands right now, that's a fake ass picture, by the way. As it stands right now, Bones and Ashes went from 1,000-player nationwide game to a local big day Rick game, basically. I don't know if that's. There's probably some reasons behind that, and maybe the area, maybe the oversaturation of games. It's something. Maybe it's just a game style. It's not the same game as it was when it was first like.
Maybe it's also the demographic around the field that's 36,000.
It could be. As I say, it's if you go to Bones and Ashes thinking it's going to be the same game that you played years ago, it's not. It's not the same soul. The board will have to vote on that.
Now. There's aliens now.
We're aliens for some reason now. But anyway, it's not the same soul of the game. But I think if somehow everything is blamed on Joe, if somehow it can get advertised and get changed where actually people from outside Texas show up to the game, and then you get more people in Texas to show up to the game, it could be, and then like you address some of the issues that we've mentioned on the show, it might be able to get to a bigger game again. I don't know if it ever be 1,000-player game again. I'm sure it won't, but it could be bigger than it was this year.
Yeah.
So I would be willing since honestly here's the deal. If you're going to bitch about something and not try to fix it, then you're just bitching for no reason. So yes, I will volunteer. I will take my flawless record as general, and I'll put it on the line to actually like if people from East Coast want to come and like try to change this game a little bit, I'll do it. But it's got to be like a unanimous decision from people that I want to go with, and yeah.
We're right here, so I mean, who else is there?
Henny and Flip and Fidel.
Oh.
Me, Flip, and Fidel. We go. Yeah, we go everywhere. I would say Jason Mann, but that motherfucker ain't leaving town. But I'm saying like,
hey, we're gonna chloroform that motherfucker and put him in a no-store hotel.
But my thing is like, if we do get a core group of guys like us together, like that have general the game before, or commanded the game before, we get in for free. We get some free paint. That makes the whole thing a little easier to go on. We can go down there, and we can actually like try to see what it's like test ourselves against some fucking Texas players. Look, man, DJ's not gonna. I have a better chance of being general for Bones and Ashes with Joe and then I do have a score share. So we got to take that off the table. Flip is down.
You said
I knew this motherfucker said it.
You said if DJ asked you, you would do it. That's what you said.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
No. That's what you said. I don't know how many Ford Locos you had, but you fucking said it.
What did you miss? What did you miss from Chuck Garza? When Chuck came on speaking Spanish, we have no idea what the fuck he's saying. It was like Odele, hombre. Like what? I knew Flip would be down, and like if Flip's down, Fidel's down. So we're good. We're fucking.
Hey,
we're
Joe said what he missed. Tell Joe what you said.
Go ahead and tell him, so that way he knows I ain't lying.
Joe, red team.
Say the word, Ben.
Joe,
Boom.
I'm red team.
We got your game for you next year, Joe.
Put me on for red team, Joe. I'm bringing crew.
Trash.
We're bringing the Beast Coast with us. Fuck it, I got this shit. I'm gonna fuck. Who's gonna be Char though? Because Chuck's already said it. He's gonna play for us.
We're gonna get the rental teenage girls.
Chuck, we would Aztec Warriors.
Joe,
Aztec Warriors for us, Chuck.
Joe. Yeah. Hey, Chuck, get the Aztec Warriors for us. Tell them we're gonna have fun this
we
year.
want killers.
Joe, since you're still on here, find that group of girls that were the walk-ons at the game, and make them Char. They will be the murderers out there. Like I'm telling you, that group of walk-ons took on Char and did not fight back. I'm sorry, did not back down. Joe wants to come on. Hold on, since we're done doing the review, we'll let Joe come on. Hold on a second. Normally we like to do the review shows without the producers because we don't want to interrupt everything. But I think
we're done with the review. Now we're talking about your commander next year. So it's like a preview here.
Either I want those girls on my team, or I want them to be in Char. Those girls, like I said, I wish we got their names or something because those girls are killers. Like I couldn't believe it, dude. Like they were just like, hey, you know what? We don't like you green guys, and we're gonna fucking murder you. And I was down for it. And then they come walking out of the woods and like you realize they're like 13, 14 years old. You're like, oh shit. Joe, I sent you an invite, Joe. You remember saying what? I didn't say it. I didn't say what you guys said. But if DJ does hit me up, what I said was if he hits me up, I will cross that bridge when I get there. Those are my words. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it next year. We're bringing the Beast Coast, and there's Joe with his dark ass fucking light. Hey Joe, say hey to the four of us over here.
What's up?
The four of us, like because somebody's got their own little entity in the background. What's up, Joe?
Yeah, those girls. It was the girl's 14th birthday.
Dude,
they're Char next year.
Those girls put in work. I'm not gonna lie, because like you missed the part we're talking about because like we showed up. There's like 5 or 6 Char, and like we showed up when they were across from us, and like we were like, hey, those are the rounds. Don't take it too hard on them, whatever. They all got in the woods and kind of hit, and like you start shooting at us, and like we shot back. We were like 1 ball, 2 ball because it's walk-ons. We're 1 ball, 2 ball. We hit them. They kept shooting back at us. Like, all right, cool. We started like ramping on. They kept shooting back at us. Like they're 1 ball back at us. They stood their ground the entire time shooting back at us. Like they didn't care. They were there to ball. I was impressed.
Oh yeah, dude. Like when I had the safety orientation with them, the girls had this scared look on their face. After like they went out, they came back out, and they were shot in the face everywhere else. I'm like, you girls all right? They were like, oh, we're going back out. Like they were game. At the end of the day, the mom was ecstatic. I told them to come back out on Sunday. The couple of them wanted to come back out. They just couldn't make it. They were all like different people's kids or whatever. But shit, I'll send them. We send them a thing to come back out for next year already, so they can come play for another birthday. We send them an invitation, comping them for the whole game.
Honestly, if I was one of the generals for that game, I would have given them mofo. Like
yeah,
hands down. Like those girls didn't care. Like, they were ballers. Like they were like, they were like anything green moves, we're killing it.
So
Yeah.
from what I'm gathering from all the posts is that you're going to be the you're gonna run one of the sides next year. You're generaling next year.
Tim, are you going?
What? Where? What are we talking about? Bones and ashes?
Tim needs to bring my prop back.
It's
Like,
coming back to
I'm
you,
trying
Joe.
to figure out how I'm going to put it in the overhead compartment to get it back to Texas.
First off, I never steal anything from anyone I don't like. And I love Joe.
I'm just saying, I didn't consider it stealing. You know what I mean? You borrow things from people you don't like.
This is true.
Not you might not consider it stealing, but somebody I heard considered it stealing.
I didn't consider it stealing.
Not you.
Everything's fine.
I know where Tim lives, and I know who's in charge.
This is true.
I just got to call Rachel, and I get whatever I want.
Yeah.
That prop went on an adventure that was never been on normally. We made those days. We made that prop happy for those few days.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I mean, if I would have known, I would have gave you some CPX stickers to go post up somewhere. Yeah, I mean, you could have left them. You could have left them in different bathrooms and everything else.
Well, like the one in Mississippi.
What it sounds like is we're going to be heading back anyway, so I can bring it back to the game, Joe. It's fine. Because Ben wants to command, and Rob wants the XO, and he wants to do like an East Coast against Texas guys. So, I mean, you know.
I'm just saying. So, is this the official announcement?
Okay, so
he's saying that's what he wants to do. Now, obviously, you would have to give him command. I mean, that's on you. You're a producer.
Here's the thing. My demands. Flip's already says down. Rob's already says down. Flip. Tim. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Coming or not?
Yeah.
Put me on red, and I'll say yes.
Can we flip the quote? Can we play rock paper scissors for who gets red, who gets blue?
Nah, man.
Well, Tim likes to do rock paper scissors with everybody.
I do.
I do. Do you have blue? Do you have a blue general though?
Not yet. We.
Oh, do you have red?
I don't have any general for next year yet.
I think red's for us.
Joe, you told me always take red.
Yeah, I've trained you well. Yeah, I mean,
always take red.
The crew around here likes red.
The best memes are on red.
It's true.
That'll be the first time I ever play red for Bones and Ashes, though. Ooh.
I'm just saying.
You may win this time.
You're gonna have to.
Hey, motherfucker! I'm 1-7. Fuck you.
You're gonna have to find a new char though, because your char from this year is all on this guy's side.
You may think that, but yeah, I mean, I'll give it to Chuck in a heartbeat, and I think Chuck will be happy to shoot at you.
I don't know, man. Chuck's
I'll be happy to shoot back at Chuck too.
Chuck's part of his agreement though. He's already spoken.
I don't know. Where's Chuck at right now? Let's get Chuck on here and let's finalize this deal.
He said 1-7. Look, if I win, I'm gonna bust out my perfect record of 0-2. Like, that's a perfect record right there.
I don't know.
Me and Rob and I together are gonna have a great, impressive record to get shattered. Like one win out, like 20.
Y'all gonna have like 0-3-1. Somehow y'all tied a paintball event.
Fuck it.
I think it's more like 0-9 or 1-9.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tim's no loser, so Tim might just have to go char to guarantee the win.
Ooh.
And I know Henny don't like to lose, so Henny might go. Henny might go char because he doesn't like to lose.
Well, he's gonna go anywhere Rob goes.
And Chuck doesn't like to lose, so Chuck might go char. I don't know. That record isn't helping you right now.
Chuck's gonna help us win. That's why I know. Chuck's gonna be part of the winning team.
So Chuck's your ringer?
Yeah. Chuck and the Headhunters gonna be my ringers.
He's our Guadalupe.
Chuck, we need Chuck.
I'm not sure if all Chuck's guys gonna make it next year. You know what I mean? I heard 7-Eleven was running from ice when he left.
I'm pretty sure 7-Eleven.
He was running for something.
He need to ice something we left. I can tell you that.
Nah, he's opening up a chain of 7-Elevens and some gas stations. He'll be all right.
I wonder if he ever found the guy that shot him in the junk.
I told him right before we left. As we were driving away, I was like, by the way, that was me.
So fucked up.
Like Tim was like, okay, I was expecting Tim to like one ball him. I wasn't expecting Tim to like pop out the corner and just like, oh shit. Thank you for that. Thank you for that comment there. You guys definitely need to play for me. And those girls can be Char.
Lurch has spoken.
I will bring them back as Char.
Yo,
that'd be awesome.
I don't know. Is Texas ready for us though?
Well, we'll find out.
That's something you got to ask Texas.
That's one of those things. That's one of those things. We talk a lot of shit, right? Let's back it up this time.
I don't know. North Carolina wasn't ready for the Beast Coast when we came down. Yeah, you can look at that camera all the fuck you want.
We're gonna hook it up this year. Next year we're gonna hook it up. We're gonna get it. I'm bringing the crew next year.
All right. So what I'm hearing is Ben is the Red Commander for Bones and Ash next year.
As long as you say it.
I just said it. What I'm hearing is Ben is the commander for Bones and Ash next year.
Yep.
Tim,
I got all 7 people that are watching this show right now as witnesses.
Look,
hey, sorry, it's actually 8 now. It's 8 now. It's 8
Oh, my bad. 8.
Here's the deal. We don't get a lot of live viewers on here. We get some viewers on Facebook and also on YouTube and everything. I just got an email today telling us like our demographic is like I showed it to Tim like we actually like get watched and shit for some reason. I'm very surprised.
You don't have to defend yourself with this man. Don't defend yourself with this man.
60 to 85 demographic.
Hey, look, we're the third best paintball podcast.
I'm 2 beers. Yeah, I mean, like it's weird. Like whenever I get an email, the first thing I think is like, oh, it's Sam. It's saying my podcast is good. Scam, right? I'm like scam. Like is Tim saying a joke? I'm like, I had to look at the website. I'm like, if it says anything like Legionnaires or Grimstad on, I'm like, it's a joke. I'm like, oh, it doesn't say there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm only 2 beers in. I'm not drinking vodka today.
2 beers in, shit. That was like 4 a.m. this morning for you.
So yeah, yeah, fuck it. I'm down. If we can bring the East Coast to Texas, I'll do it. I'm down.
No, I don't want to hear contingencies. I want to hear commitment.
No, I'm in. Everybody starts saying they're in. Like Flip says good, Rob says good, Tim says if Rob's coming, Henny's coming, Fidele's coming.
I'll find you a blue commander.
All right.
Just be careful. You know what I mean? Texas will gang up on you.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Just don't make it fucking Philip Ramirez. That's what I gotta say.
Nah. Phil's retired.
Allegedly.
Phil only commands avid games.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll bring a little crew. Like I'm hoping at least 10. I think we can get at least 10.
You don't need more than 10.
Oh, I'm saying at least 10.
When Texas finds out you talking shit, it's gonna they ain't gonna nobody go for you.
We'll be fine. We'll get it. We'll get it done. As long as like
Tim's gonna have to do some recruiting for you.
Oh, we're gonna get Greg coming. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of people coming. Greg will bitch about it. Like, I ain't got the money for it. It's too far. It's paintball. It's hot. It's Texas. There's no McDonald's there. Look, I'm telling you right now, if you come to the game, you go to Huddle House, you won't regret it.
Nah. There's a shit ton of Airbnbs around there. That's fucking nice.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the No Star Hotel.
No, we're not.
No, you don't want to stay there. You don't want to stay there.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I think the owner's last name is Bates.
So like, the Airbnbs have got to be those houses around the lakes, because like the lake or reservoir, nobody lived in them. So they got all the Airbnbs or something. Because like you pass by, lights are off, there's no cars in the driveway. So if those are mostly Airbnbs, that's gonna be a nice place to stay. I'm not gonna lie, because those houses are nice.
Oh yeah. So that reservoir around the end of May until from like Labor Day to Memorial Day or whatever it is, that whole reservoir is a party reservoir. So like everybody comes and stays there, all that stuff, and there's like tons of boats and jet skis and party boats all up and down there. So when it's off season, all those Airbnbs are dirt cheap.
Damn. Well, I know. Like we crossed the bridge, and like on the right, there's an island out there. On the left, there's an island. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. If you got a boat, this would be perfect there. Yeah, I'm down. I'm in for this. I'm gonna have to start recruiting because like North Carolina, I'm gonna get East Coast team to go.
All right. I'll reach out and find you a blue commander. I'll have a blue commander by the end of the month.
All right, cool. I got this.
And then that's between you and him.
0-3.
0-3.
I think Austin's like 3.5 hours from 7 Point. It's somewhere
Austin,
there.
Texas. Fort Worth is an hour and 20 minutes. Fort Worth. Dallas is like an hour and 15 minutes, give or take. And Houston is like Houston is 2.5 hours. I think it is.
Dude, East Coasters. Oh shit! Apparently, we said the right words. people. I think we might actually get some players going to ship from the East Coast. No, that's another thing. If you come to the game, we can take a road trip to Dallas, and we can all flip off the stadium. That's a plus right there too.
I am down for that. I've done it already once.
That's a bucket list thing. I'm like, hey, Dallas.
I'm a Giants fan. I mean, I had to go do it.
Who the fuck you guys drafting this year?
I don't give a fuck. We got a good coach. That's all that matters. Yo, Harbaugh is stable. Harbaugh is stable.
He's always like, next year's our year. Next year's our year. Yeah.
And we stole half of Baltimore, so it doesn't matter.
So Joe, how many players were in the game this year?
We had a little bit under 300. I'd be a liar to tell you I know the exact number, but it was a little bit less than 300. It was less than we had last year. Last year we had more. Last year I think we were a little bit under 400. So you know, we can blame it on a million things. But I think a lot of the players were watching the weather.
It's Iran's fault.
It's Iran's. Hey, dude, I'm paying $6 a gallon for diesel, dude. Every time I go to the gas station, it's $120. I'm blaming somebody.
Yeah, that's too much money. We were passing gas stations on the way back. I'm like, good lord.
Like, I can't pass it. My truck won't pass the gas station without stopping.
Like
you drove there?
Huh? No. I do drive there, but I didn't. I flew there for the event. Usually I drive there when I take my RV to do work on the field and do stuff I got to do there.
So we're going to Indiana in a couple weeks, and like,
yep,
we're renting a vehicle. I'm like, I don't want to rent a diesel. Like it's
no. You don't want to do that.
$2 more per gallon. No.
Rent a minivan. Get 25 miles to the gallon. Stick 7 people in there.
And Death Dealer Snare Paintball Team Texas Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth or Bones and Ashes, buddy? Because you're from Texas, so you should probably going to Bones and Ashes and playing red.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a red-blue thing. You know what I mean? I don't even know what you consider. What civil war you could call Texas against the East Coast. I don't even know how that works out.
Let's just call it the good old-fashioned Alamo.
Alamo, yeah.
Goddamn Mexicans out there.
And since Chuck's gonna be on our team, we're the Mexicans.
Hell yeah, go.
Yeah.
We'll get you all guys ice badges. You guys can all go in the field with ice vest on.
You think I fucking won't?
Yeah, we'll get shot for real.
I can see Tim designing the jersey right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Being there. Yeah. So that comment's from Bones and Ashes. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. That deal's. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Look. Ben show breaking news again. Yeah, I mean, first command. The East Coast is commanding the red side for next year.
There you go.
So since it's been 2 hours since the show started, and I've already put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, you did this on your own, by the way.
Anybody got any final words?
Nah.
I wasn't involved. I was brought into it at the end.
Nah, he did this all on his own.
Well, anyway, appreciate everybody watching, everybody showing up to the show. We'll have some more shows coming up because we got some games to go to. I'm sure we'll have to do a preview of
Gangsta's
Heist.
Paradise next weekend, baby.
We got Gangsta's Paradise next weekend. Then immediately after that, we're heading on the road to Heist. So we'll have some shows. Yeah, and then obviously we're gonna have some bunch of Bones and Ashes shows because I need to fucking recruit.
Hopefully,
All right.
hopefully, if we survive the heist.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody being on. We're gonna hit the end stream button. It's gonna take like 2 seconds, and I'll talk to you guys next time.
All right, you guys be safe. Appreciate it.